All right, one of our favorite stories of the morning, the latest lazy boys. Check this out for babies. Causing some controversy, Fisher-Price has released the newborn to toddler Apptivity seat, a baby bouncy seat that features a plastic case designed to hold an iPad. Is this a sign of the times or bad parenting, just plopping your kids in front of the iPad all day? Here to debate it, Liz Stern, founder of divamoms.com, a mom of two with one on the way, and Cassie Slane, tech expert and mom of three. Nice to see both of you this morning. Welcome to the show.
Hi, good to be here.
All right, let me start with you, Cassie, down there in my home city of Philadelphia. What do you make of this? Is this lazy or is this good parenting?
Well, you know, I think, look, technology is here to stay whether we like it or not. And in fact, a study by Common Sense Media found that 40% of kids under the age of 2 have already been on a mobile device, played a game, or played a video. So I think it's really up to parenting how much is too much. And I think we need to have an honest conversation about how technology is going to fit into our lives and into our kids' lives, because there are benefits and there are drawbacks.
So, Liz, that study that Cassie's just mentioning, I mean, is that a bad thing, though? It's not, maybe we don't want to elevate that and say, oh, that's great. You know, kids at 5 months old have been using an iPad now for 5 straight months.
All right, this is what I believe. Children, there are studies, children under the age of 2 should not be put in front of devices that have technology that their brain is developing. These are the most important times of a child's life, between 0, just newborn to 2 years. These are facts. So the fact that people are going to put them in front of this new device, it's not okay. I mean, maybe in moderation once in a while, because listen, I understand parents need some time and they need a break, but it's really about in those first 2 years of a child's development, playing music to them, reading books, coddling them, swaddling them, being with them, parent, one-on-one interaction with either a caregiver or a parent. But children need that. They don't need to be plopped in front of a mobile device with technology. I'm sorry, I just really think that a child's brain needs to develop and needs to develop properly.
Doesn't she have a point here, Cassie, that we need that human interaction? We need to have that eye contact with our children for their actual development?
Absolutely. Yes, I mean, I don't think anything can take the place of social interaction, and I'm absolutely not thinking that you should plop your kid in front of this for 2 hours. I don't think that's beneficial. But what I will say is, yeah, I'm guilty. I have 3 kids under the age of 6. I have a 2-year-old, and when I need to make a phone call for work, I've given my kid the iPad to play on there for a few minutes to do it. I had a kid that was colicky, and I turned Elmo on the TV. That would calm her down for a few minutes. And I don't think I'm the only parent out there that's done that. I think it's about parenting. I think it's about finding what's good for your kid. I think a lot of these apps are very educational. I don't know how beneficial it would be for a newborn. I don't even know what they can see as far as the screen goes, because they see shadows and that kind of thing. But from what I read about Fisher-Price, you know, it's minimal. They have apps on there. You can play soft music. I don't know if I would actually use something like that, but I think there's a lot of parents out there that would agree. I mean, using a little bit here and there, it's not going to be a horrible thing for a child.
Also a little bit, right?
In moderation. But really what worries me and scares me is that I know that a lot of times parents aren't going to be around. For instance, they could be at work, so there could be a caregiver or somebody else there taking care of the child. And they might get a little lazy, and or the kid might be crying, and they might say, let me put the baby, you know, in the little chair and let him watch or let her watch the iPad. And this can go on for hours before the person even realizes that the baby is doing this. So what kinds of damage is it doing to the baby's brain?
Well, I got an idea. Why don't we put that in the chair and FaceTime it, and then I'll just go off to work. And then no one's watching the kid at all, and I can just see the kid right there.